What's up everybody, Mr. Miyada here, and today's video is pretty simple. I'm just taking you on my drive to work. So along the drive I'll just be sharing some of my thoughts, where I'm at, things about the drive to work. So my drive to work is the perfect drive to work for this car. It's the California 16, and the California 16 has some nice twisty, winding roads to work. So just a little bit about my job. So I'm basically entry-level IT for an Indian reservation out here in Southern California, and I happened upon this job around February, applied for it, and for me it's something new, it's something fresh. I've always loved working with computers. I've always loved tinkering with technology, and so I've done a huge shift in my career over the last year and a half. I come from videography and marketing, and I used a lot of computers and cameras and technology in that field to keep myself up to date, to keep myself relevant. So it wasn't such a far stretch to go into IT. But in terms of where I wanted to go from there, it changed the scene big time. There wasn't a huge demand for me to go out and shoot and film for other people during the pandemic. So I had to refocus where I was putting my time and attention in terms of stability and sustainability for the rest of my life. I get to go to a job where I learn the things that I would like to learn, and on top of that, it's a fun commute going there and back. I was like, this is awesome. So that was at the beginning of the year. Around the same time, I started getting back into sim racing, and one of the sim racing cars that I started getting into was the Mazda Miata. Alright, so started racing that in sim racing, and it carried over, and I said, you know what? This is a milestone year for me. We're just recovering from one of the worst times in recent history. I got a new career. I got a new outlook. Let's get into a vehicle that will make it even just more fun, more exciting. And what better car to get into for such a fun commute than the Mazda Miata. This car challenges me in terms of improving my driving, and it's just like my career. So I'm pretty happy. I'm feeling pretty blessed, pretty grateful, and I've been trying every opportunity to kind of pay it forward to my family, to my friends, help my buddy get a new position at the same place that I'm working at in IT, and it feels good. I'm just trying to reinvest some of that good feeling and that good fortune into the world. Anyway, here we go. We're about to get into the twisty turns of the California 16 on the way to work here. This is where the section kind of starts. It's great when there's no traffic, and right now I don't think there's any traffic. This is awesome. I mean, you talk about having a nice, clear, open road to work. Hopefully it's open, and hopefully there's not a slowdown ahead. But here we are. This is the California 16. I'm going to go ahead and just let you enjoy the drive as much as possible. I might share a thought here and there, but this road is what I take to work every day. sometimes I get lost in reading the lines and seeing, oh, if this was a closed circuit, how would I take this line? Would I use the oncoming lane too if I knew 100% there wasn't going to be any oncoming traffic? You know, stuff like that. But man, this road just accentuates how lively and fun the Miyada is to kind of take through. Oh, here we go. We've caught up with traffic. Oh well. I'm just glad we got in some open road time. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of the nice twisty section of the California 16. Then there's another like higher speed section after this. And I'll be quiet for that one, just to kind of take in the views, because you get to drive through this big valley, and it's quite nice scenery. I won't spoil it with me talking over it.